My name is Jess Tollestrup. I lived here for about 10 months or so, and I don't anymore, but it's really awesome to be back here. I haven't been for a while, I guess a month. But when I only lived here for 10 months, a month feels like a long time to be away. Anyway, yeah, thank you for having me. All right, this next song, I grew up in rural southern Alberta, so this poem is about that. Some of it. Tiny, sunny, Chinook, cloudy, syrup, shy, pancake, George, laugh, Timothy, Leonardo, Houdini, 5 unnamed newborns, yesterday, Lucifer, Dad, or Jesus, Cthulhu, rest in peace. This is for the cats that pass through our farm. This is for the Viking funerals held in our burning barrels. This is for the rows of handmade wooden crosses, each with a bouquet of plastic flowers from the dollar store and the sign reading, Cat Graveyard. Population, 18, cross out 22, cross out 23, cross out 25, cross out 28, cross out 30, cross out 33. This is for the scores of kittens that we bottle-fed into maturity after their mothers had grappled with gravel trucks or been taken by owls. Mothers who we watched free newborns from birthing membranes, slick and shiny like organs, licking life and softness into their small forms. After 2 weeks, their eyes would begin to open. We would hunch down in the dried chicken shit on the floor, carefully, pet them with one finger, and tell them their names. All right, so there's a... right, this next one is actually the first spoken word piece I ever wrote. It's called The First Line of the Poems. Here we go. Our bodies are not secrets, though we have been taught to wrap them up like gifts, accentuate but never show like we are treasure hunts, and each neckline and hem is a clue. Our bodies are not secrets, self-imagery passed around in a game of telephone until pretty sensual sounds like plastic surgery, until the static electricity of slut gathers stickers like balloons. Our bodies are not secrets, there are still people with ovaries, using coat hangers like surgical tools, injecting parsley and vitamin C, annulling pregnancies like marriages. Our bodies are not secrets, though men at meetings have been shaking hands over them for years. Though there are still breastfeeding parents giving their babies supper over public toilets instead of tables, because we have sexualized milk ducts and mammary tissue until the act of feeding our children has become obscene. In grade school, there was a girl who didn't wear a bra, and they called her mountaintops. Snickered. But if there are mountains on our chests, there are also valleys dipping from collarbones and rib cages, full of streams that wind like veins, and the fine hair like grass swaying in the breath of a lover. There was a girl called mountaintops. Now, if that triangular shape does make us this uncomfortable, then maybe we should outlaw slanted roofs and yield signs. We should cut pylons into quadrilaterals. We should make birthday hats into cuss words. And we should teach trigonometry like sex ed, teaching only the formulas and learning how to actually draw the triangles up to trial and error and speculation, teaching only tangents of Punnett square identities. X, 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 Y, X, 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 Y. Our bodies are not secrets. Though we have been taught to wrap them up like gifts, accentuate but never show like we are treasure hunts, and each neckline and hem is a clue. Our bodies are not secrets, they are songs, and I am done, singing quietly. Thank you. All right, this next one is off of my EP, and it talks about sexual consent, so just be aware that it is kind of intense at the start, but we come out of it at the end. No, 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 no. When you say a word enough times, it loses meaning, becomes just a syllable or a song. No, 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 no. My no was cotton candy in a rainstorm. My no was snow in a chinook. My no was a canoe in a sea of grass. My no was the paper wrapped around a cigarette or a joint, something you inhale to get to the goods. My no was a thirst and he was seawater. Over every skeleton he picked clean. It is the writing on their gravestones. My body is not a burial, is it? My body is an excavation site, not a burial ground. Like Gaia, Uranus has buried his children deep in my skin. It's easier to let sugar-spun objections melt in greedy mouths. It's easier to present my no like an offering, like everyone else is a god. From flotsam and jetsam, from his scum and getsam, the stories I've undone and respun. I am rising. Every moontide sinks me closer to shore, starbathing on a half shell as Aphrodite, Aphroditus. I am rising.